So Lian have just updated their SL Unifans and Strimer cables, and the big news is here they have now made them all wireless. In terms of the Strimer cables for your graphics card, you've got the choice of either a 12 volt 2x6 cable or a 2x8 pin PCIe cable. And coming out slightly later next month on the 7th of November, they've also got a 2x8 pin EPS cable. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you everything that's new with these products. I'll show you how to set them up, including the software. So let's dive in and take a closer look. So this is our 24-pin Strimer cable, and you can see it does look really clean and tidy. In terms of options, there is some white clips you can have here if you prefer the all white look at the front. So you just need to free the clips up on each side, and then you can remove the black clip. And then in the box, we get white clips that can simply slot into place. There we go. So put the one on this side, turn it round, and then we'll slide this one on. So obviously these black bits will be hidden behind the motherboard. So when that cable plugs in, that's going to give you an all white look at the front. And the other thing is we have a little plastic cable clip. So to install it, it simply just slots over all the cables on both sides, and it's going to help organize them. So this is our Strimer 12 volt 2x6 cable, and you can see we've got this nice right angle connector on it, which should be nice for plugging into our graphics card. Now it may be upside down, so say you want to plug the connector in this way, but actually you would need it turned this way. So it is possible to change the orientation of this connector on the cable. So you can see we've got a plastic clip on the cable. We're just going to remove it. It just simply needs to be pulled off over the ends. We're going to open up our connector here. This clip just pulls off. And you'll notice on the other end, we've got this little power connector. So we can go ahead and unplug it. We've got another little clip up the top to remove. Then we've got 4 screws on the cable to remove. And then with everything freed up, we should be able to lift the light strip off the cable. So you can see how our cable is bent round this way. So to change the orientation of the connector, all we need to do is bend it round the other way. And then if we turn it upside down, we can then set our light strip on top and line the bracket up, and we'll replace the 4 screws. So our little connector, we just need to route round to the other side of the cable. We can turn things round and plug it back into place. Then we can replace our clips at the bottom and then our other clip at the top. And you can see there's a little gap here for bringing the cable through. And then all we need to do is replace our cable clips. And there you go, we've now reversed the orientation of the connector. So one of the other options we have is to change the connector that's going to plug into your graphics card to white. So to do it, the first step is to remove the 4 screws. We can free the cable up, and then we're going to be able to remove our black back connector. It simply pushes out. We can take the white connector and pop it through the 2 holes in the cable. Next, we're going to have to swap this black outer connector for this white one. Not the easiest to show you, probably easier on here. You can see we do have little clips on each end. So all you're going to have to do is get your screwdriver in the side to free up these clips. And then we can push the cable out. And then if we go in the other side, push the clip, that's then going to allow us to slide this bracket all the way off. We're then going to be able to take our white bracket and slide it on. And if we put it all the way down, it's then going to clip into place. Then all we're going to need to do is rotate our bracket round again, and we can secure it again using the 4 screws. So there we go, that's what the cable looks like in white. So if you are going with an all white build, this is going to be the bit on display. This is going to be hidden at the back. So it's definitely nice that Lian have given you this option. So now we come on to how the wireless side of things is going to work. So you simply pull the end off. We've got a standard USB connector on the back of it, and you're going to plug this into a USB header on the back of your motherboard. And that's all you need to do. If you'd rather not have this sticking out the back of the PC, there is another option. And with the controller, we do get this additional cable. So you're going to plug this wire into the end of the wireless controller. So taking a look at the 2 cables coming from the controller now, we've got a 4-pin PWM cable, and we can plug that into a fan header on our motherboard. The other cable is a USB 2.0 header, and you can plug that into an internal header on your motherboard, meaning you're going to have everything tucked away at the back of the PC, and you're not going to have this sticking out the back. So each wireless controller is going to be able to control up to 10 different groups of devices, so that should be plenty for most builds. Our Strimer cables are just going to work like standard cable extensions. We're going to plug our power supply cables into our 24-pin Strimer cable, and we'll plug our 12 volt high power cable coming from our power supply into our Strimer cable for our GPU. We can then bring our Strimer cable through the rubber grommet, line it up with our motherboard, and push into place. And then we'll just pull our excess cable through to the back. And then after installing our graphics card, we can plug our Strimer cable into the GPU. And then the last thing we need to do is just plug our wireless controller into a USB port on the back of our motherboard. Okay, so you're going to want to head over to Lian Lee's website and download L-Connect 3. And we'll click on download. We can then go ahead and click on the file and we'll click yes, and Lian Lee's L-Connect will be installed. So then we can go ahead and load up L-Connect, click yes, and then if we click on our settings tab and click on device, and then we'll click on set up wireless device. So the first thing we're going to have to do is bind all our devices. So we can go ahead and click on the light of the fans that we want to bind, and then click on OK. So we go back into the L wireless sync setup. We have now bound all our devices. If we want to find out which is which, we can click on the light. So we can see our rear fans have changed to yellow. So this is the rear fans. We can click on the writing, and I'm just going to change this to rear and click on the writing again. So we can see this is our GPU, and this is going to be our 24 pin. And we can also change the order of the devices as well. So we'll click on OK. Next thing to do is set up our lighting. So we can click on the Strimer wireless. We'll start with these. So we can see we're on our GPU cable at the moment, and it's currently on runway. If we want to change the effect, we can click here and pick whichever one we want. So let's try wave. Or we can go for a static color. So the thing I'm noticing here, there doesn't seem to be an option to adjust the static color. This is a beta version of L-Connect that I have. If I go to one of the other effects, for example, runway, I can click over here and change the color to what I want. So let's paint this one in as white. So say I want to have white and red. And we're going to have white and red running on the cable. If we'd rather change these around the other way, we can do that. So you go, we've got a white cable with red running on it. So what we can do, we can go over to our GPU cable. And again, it's running something different. Let's see, can we get a static color in it? No, again, we've no options to change it. I imagine when the release version of the software comes out, you will be able to change it. But what we can do is just click on our GPU and sync all Strimer lighting. So you'll now notice that our 24 pin cable and our GPU cable are showing the same effects. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not currently subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well. Thanks for watching.